It's Ashley Metcalfe. I just washed my hands, and today we are going to make a vanilla cheesecake. It's my husband's favorite. I make the crust out of vanilla wafers. So what you're going to need for your ingredients, you will need a tablespoon of vanilla, a carton of whipped topping, whatever brand or flavor you like. You need about 40 vanilla wafers for the crust. You need 4 blocks of cream cheese, 3/4 cup of sugar, and 3 eggs. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take 2 tablespoons of butter and crush up my vanilla wafers, and then I will mix my vanilla wafers with about 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar, and then I'm going to put that in the base of my pan for my crust. Alrighty, so my oven's set at 325. I have put together my 3 tablespoons of sugar, my vanilla wafers, and 2 tablespoons of melted butter. I'm going to mix that. Then I will spray my springform pan. This is the best kind of pan to have for a cheesecake because it opens up and lifts it off easily. Okay, there we go. Had a lot of use out of that thing. Alright, so after I mix that, I'm going to put it in the bottom of my pan, and then I'm going to bake it for about 5 minutes. Alright, so before you bake your crust, you just want to make sure that you spread it evenly, and you can use your spatula or you can use your fingers, whatever you prefer. I like to get it a little bit up on the side so there's a little crust on the side of the cheesecake. And then I will bake it for 5 minutes. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is beat together 3 of the 8 ounces of cream cheese and then 3/4 cups of sugar. Now, after that is creamed together really well, has a good texture, we're going to add our vanilla, and then you will add your eggs. And for the eggs, you want to do 1 egg at a time. That way you know that it is in there very well and it's mixed together well with your mixture. Alright, so see this beautiful texture? So we are going to pour this into our crust, and then we're going to make our yummy whipped topping. Alright, after you spread that evenly in your pan, then we are going to bake for 50 to 55 minutes, alright? So I bake cheesecakes often, and I almost forgot to tell you guys. So I like to line the bottom of my cheesecake pan with foil, so I'll put 2 pieces of foil crisscrossed and then put my pan here. And that's just because of the springform pan, just in case any butter comes out or anything, it doesn't get in the bottom of your oven and then burn. The other thing that you can do is put a pan of water, and it's a water bath, a hot water bath, and you can put that in your oven underneath your cheesecake, and it will keep it from cracking. Now we have a top that's going to be going on this, so the crack doesn't really matter, but if you wanted to use that, you could. Okay, now it's for the topping. So you're going to do 1 tub of whipped topping, 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, 1/4 cup of sugar, and then some vanilla, a teaspoon of vanilla. So I'm going to mix the whipped cream or the Cool Whip with the cream cheese first, then I'm going to add my sugar, then my vanilla. So here it is, our whipped vanilla topping. So once we pull the cheesecake out, we'll put this on top. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator until our cheesecake is done and clean up my mess. All right, I have pulled my cheesecake out of the oven. See, it's firm, but still soft. I'm gonna take a knife and go around the edges to get it off the edges and then put it in the fridge to cool for a couple hours. Make it nice and even. Like I said before, this is a simple cheesecake, but it'll be a hit. Everyone will love it. Now, the oil before the crust. Take that out. And then, like I said before, the way the springform pan works is it pulls apart. So again, so you don't make too much of a mess, you can put a knife around your edges here. But I want you to see what this beautiful thing looks like underneath. Oh, look at that. Look how pretty. Oh, I can't wait to cut into that.